Sri Sai Ram. Hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Seva Gurukulam. How are you all? Fine? Okay. I am not able to see you, but you can see me and you can hear me also, right? Okay. Get ready with your book and pen. You had a breakfast, a lunch. Okay. Very happy. Hearty welcome. And in mathematics, we are coming to a very interesting chapter called linear equations in one variable. Let us see what is it. Before coming to this today's topic, we will just recall what you have studied in the previous classes. Okay. First thing we studied about algebraic expressions. First of all, you must know what is algebra. Come on. Algebra is a branch of mathematics. That much you must know. What does it consist of? It consists of terms. What are terms? A, B, C, X, Y, Z, they are called terms. What else it is? It has got algebraic expressions. In algebraic expressions, you have how many types? Monomial. Monomial means having only one term. So, algebraic expressions consist of monomials. And then if there are two terms, what do you call it? Binomials. All this you have studied in class 5, class 6, 7, etc. Then you have three terms called trinomials. If there are more than three terms, what do you call? We call it as polynomials. Okay. To give example, monomials means A, B, X, Y, Z, half BH, 1/3 X, Y, Z, etc. etc. Binomial means X plus Y, A minus B, etc. Trinomial means A plus B plus C, X plus Y plus Z, etc. Polynomial means A plus B plus C plus D. Okay. Of course, this is just a revision of what you have seen in the previous class. Also, you have studied about fundamental operations. What are the four fundamental operations? We have addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. We have studied in arithmetic also. In class 1, 2, 3 we studied about arithmetic additions, fractions, decimals, etc. Then in algebra also we have studied how to add terms. A plus A is how much? 2A. 3x plus 4x, how much? 7x. Is it not? And 5x minus 2x, how much? 3x. And multiply 2x into 3x, 6x square. Divide 4a by 2a, 2. Like that we have studied the fundamental operations. They are 4 in number in the earlier classes. Also you have the meaning of these expressions. Just now we have discussed about that. And then any two expressions, numbers are equal, we refer to as an equation. Now comes an important point of today. What is an equation? An equation, suppose you have number 4. What sign you write between 4 and 5? 4 and 4? You write equal sign. That becomes equation. So, it may be numbers also, or it may be terms also. Is it not? These are all called equations. So, whenever there is a equal sign in between, we have equations, is it not? So, that is what you have studied in the previous class. And also we have seen what are the applications of algebra. And algebra can also be defined as simplified arithmetic. Arithmetic brought into simple terms. All the formulas in arithmetic are nothing but algebra. For example, you have studied about simple interest. I is equal to PTR by 100. So, instead of writing P principal into time into rate by 100, we write PTR by 100. That is the algebraic formula. So, algebra, what does it do? It simplifies. And in daily life also, algebra is very useful. See, problems of numbers, ages, perimeters, combinations of currency notes, etc. can be solved using linear equation in algebra. So, linear equation come into way, comparing the ages of father and son, mother and daughter, all those, and changing or finding the number of notes, a bag containing 5 rupees note, 10 rupees note, 100 rupees note, etc. The total currency will be given. Then the linear equation will be very helpful there. Of course, we are going to see such problems. Anyway, these linear equations are very essential, are very useful in solving the problems of daily life. Now, we will come to some details about it. So, what is an algebraic equation? So, an equality involving variables. So, anything, so what do you mean by variable? Variable means the value of which is not known, like A, B, C, X, etc. That is called variable. So, if there is equality, means what? We say 4A is equal to 3A plus A, or you can write numbers also. 4A is equal to 12. What is the value of A? So, here A is called variable, 4 is called constant, 4 and 12 are constant. If there is a equality sign, then it becomes equation. Suppose they are not equal, what do you call it? We call it as inequalities. For example, if you want to write 5 and 4, what is symbol you use there? First you can write 5 is not equal to 4, that is one symbol. Or you can also write it as 5 is more than 4, then it is not equation, that is inequalities. But other way, or also you can write it as 4 is less than 5. So, more than, less than, not equal to will come when we have two terms or two numbers which are not equal. If they are equal, we get equation. For example, 5x is equal to 25 is an equation. Here, how many variables is there? Only one. What is it called? X. So, it is a linear equation. We call it as a linear equation when there is only one variable of degree 1. Shall we take one more example? Here also it is called linear equation because there is only one variable with 1 degree. 1 degree means what? Power. Suppose you have terms like x, a, m, etc. This is called 1 degree. If you have x squared, a square, m square, we call it as, so this is a first degree or power of 1. This is second degree or power 2. Suppose similarly you have cubes, a cube, m cube, etc. It is of third degree. Okay. So now we are discussing only about linear equation. So linear equation is an equation in which there is only 1 degree or one unknown of 1 degree. Okay. Now this is another linear equation. So I am showing different types of linear equations. These are all different types. Here x is multiplied by this. Here a is multiplied by 2 and subtracted by minus 3 becomes 9. Here x is multiplied by 2 plus 5 by 2 becomes 37 by 2. Here 6 m is multiplied by 6 added to 10 becomes 12. Like that. They are all called linear equation. And suppose you have 2 degree equation, what do you call it? Suppose you have x squared is equal to 4. It is also equation, no. It is also one variable, no. But what is the degree? Degree is 2, or in other words you can call it as power, x to the power of 2. So this is called quadratic equation. Of course you are going to study next year. This is called quadratic equation. An equation having one unknown of 2 degrees. So it may be like this also, or you may have like this also, 2m squared say minus 10, 2m square minus 10 is equal to say 6. That is also quadratic equation. Okay. And suppose if there are more than one variable, what do you call it? That is called linear equation of x plus y is equal to 6, x minus y is equal to 2. It is also linear equations and degree is 1. But how many are there? 2 variables are there. So this is called simultaneous equation. Why it is called simultaneous? Because you can solve the equation. It is called simultaneous linear equation. When there are 2 variables of 1 degree, we call it as simultaneous equation or simultaneous linear equations, or also you can call it as linear equation of 2 unknowns that you are going to study next. These 2 things we will study in the next. Now it is not there. Now our concern is only about variable, one degree, very simple. Okay. So this is for information I give. So what are different possibilities? Suppose there is a degree is 3, we call it a cubical equation. Degree is 3. Okay. And now we will try to solve some problems on this. So here we use one variable of 1 degree, so that the highest power of the variable appearing in the expression is only 1. In all these, see, one variable and the power is 1, that you do not write usually, is understood. The power is 1 variable, we call it as linear equations. Okay. Now come on, shall we try to work out some problems on this? Yeah. Before solving problems, you should know what about the sign here, equality, and the left hand side, it is called, no, the expressions on the left, is called, left of this equal sign is called left hand side, shortly called as LHS, and the terms or expression on the right side is called RHS or right hand side. So an algebraic equation is an equality involving variables. the expression on the left of the equality sign is called left hand side. So, this is called left hand side, and similarly the expression on the right side equality sign is called right hand side. So, this is called right hand side. Okay. In between you have equality, the sign of equality. Okay. Now, we will try to solve. In an equation, the values of the expression on the left hand side and right hand side are equal. That happens to be true only for certain values of the variables. These values are called solutions. So, what is that we are going to do in this chapter? Solving the problems. What is solving means what? Finding the value of the unknowns, right? And that is what you call it as solutions. It is not chemistry solutions. There you add a mix of acid base, acid plus base gives salt and water. There are solutions, a lemon solution we say. So, here this solution means finding the value of the unknown. To get the solution for the equation, same mathematical operations on both sides of the equation are to be conducted. Means, suppose you are adding something to the left hand side, same thing to be added to the right hand side also. Are you following? So, same operation should be done. That is the rules of this. Also, any term of the equation may be taken to the other side with a change in its sign. This process is called transposition. Very, very important. So, for example, if we have an equation like this, 2x plus 3 is equal to say 5. Now, how to solve? What do you mean by solving equation? Finding the value of unknown. What is the unknown here? X. What is the degree here? 1. Now, how to solve it? This plus 3 should be transferred to minus, to the right side. What is it called? Transposition. So, any term of the equation may be taken to the other side with a change in its sign. So, sign gets changed. How? 2x becomes 5 minus 3 it becomes. 5 plus 3 was here, when it changes to the right side it becomes minus 3. And what is the value here? So, it means that this is what it means. So, 2x is equal to 2 or x is equal to, see here, now x is multiplied here. When it changes to the right hand side it becomes divided by. So, x is equal to 1 and that value can be checked also, verification what you call it. Suppose you put the value of x is equal to 1 here, 2 into 1, 2 plus 3, 5. So, answer is correct. Similarly, if you have minus here it becomes plus, and similarly if you have multiplied here it becomes divided by. Suppose it divided, then it becomes multiplied when you bring it to the other side. That is called transposition, not the new terms. Okay, we have heard about solution, now we are telling about transposition. In the beginning we started with the linear equation, etc., etc. So, note this. Now, we will try to work out problems on this. So, solving an equation, they give like this, solve. Solve means what? Solve means what? Finding the value of unknown. What is unknown here? X. How to do it? For that you have to, so rule of signs, you may note down, and this happens only for transposition. When the terms or the numbers to be transferred to the other side, this rule of signs applies. For example, if you have plus here, when you transfer to other sign it becomes minus. When you have minus in the left hand side, it becomes plus. Are you following? Suppose you have multiplication here. Come on, what do you get? Yes, it becomes divided. Suppose you are divided here, it becomes multiplied. That is called rule of signs. Rule of signs for solving the equation. Why it is called equation? There is the equality sign. Are you following? The equality sign is there, we call it equation. Now come on, we will work out. Now you want to find the value of x, is it? So minus 5 should be brought other side. That is called transposed. So when you bring this side, it becomes plus. So 2x becomes 9 plus 5. That is 14. So x is equal to, see here multiplied, it is multiplied. What should you do now? When you bring the other side, it becomes divided by. So x is equal to 7. That is the answer. Okay? And you can check also. How to check it? Checking, or you call it as verification, you can call it anyway. Substitute this value of 7 here. So you can write it as left hand side. Left hand side you have 2x minus 5. Wherever there is x, you put 7. So 2 into 7 minus 5. 2 into 7 is 14 minus 5 is equal to right hand side. That is how to check. That means what you got, the answer is correct. Got the point? So what we done? Minus 5 was brought here. It became plus. Into 2 was brought here. It became divided by. That's all the answer. So value of x is, so what is the final answer? The final answer is, for value of x is equal to 7, the equation holds good. Means the equation become balanced. You heard about balance, no? Physical balance. Should be equal on either sides. Now we will pass on to one more question. Solve y plus 3 is equal to 10. Again use the rule of signs. Here which is unknown? Y is unknown. What is degree? 1. How to do it? Bring this plus 3 this side. So y is equal to 10 minus 3. It is called transposing. So on transposing plus 3, it becomes minus 3. So y is equal to 10 minus 3 is how much? 7. So you can check it out. You can write verification also or checking also. You know, they do checking whenever you go to some factory and all, they check you, your pockets and all, no? Why? If you have got any other items in your pockets, they will catch you. How to check it? So left hand side, that is y plus 3. What is y? 7. 7 plus 3 is how much? 10. Is it equal to right hand side? So as left hand side and right hand side are equal, therefore left hand side is equal to right hand side. Therefore value of y is equal to 7 is correct. I note it down. Shall we work out 2 more problems? Okay. Solve a by 5 is equal to 10. Here a is divided by 5. So how to do that? First step, a is equal to 5 into 10. On transposing, so that 5 was in the denominator, you must bring it to up. So a is equal to 50. And how to do verification, also called checking. Take left hand side. The left hand side, what do you have? You have a by 5. A is 50. 50 by 5, that is equal to 10. So that is the answer given, right hand side. So that is equal to right hand side. As left hand side is equal to right hand side, the equation is balanced. Just as in chemistry you have balanced equation, no? Here also the equation is balanced. So therefore value of x is equal to, value of a is equal to 50. A is equal to 50 is the correct answer. Noted down? Note down, come on. And last question, solve 6x is equal to 12. Here x is multiplied by 6. So on transposition what will happen? So 6x is equal to 12 means bring this 6 this side. X is equal to 12 by 6 on transposing. Okay, should divide. X is equal to 12 by 6 is 2. Value of x is 2. Now how to verify? Again left hand side you must take. Also you can call it a checking. What is there in left hand side? You have 6x. Left hand side we have 6x. What is value of x? 2. 6 into 2 becomes 12. And that is right hand side. So the equation is correct. Therefore x is equal to 2 is the correct answer. As left hand side is equal to right hand side, value of x is equal to 2 is correct answer. Understood? Noted? Okay. Now we will have one more problem. X by 3 plus 1 is equal to 7 by 15. What shall I do now? First you transfer that 1 that side. 7 by 15 minus 1. And take LCM 15 here. 7 minus 15 ones are 15. So 15 is LCM. So you have minus 8 by 15. Minus 15 plus 7 becomes minus 8. Now you are, that is x by 3. What is x is equal to 3 into minus 8 by 15. 3 should go up. So that is on transposing. So this is divided here. It comes up, becomes plus. Into, it becomes into here. 3 ones are, 3 5s are. So x is equal to minus 8 by 5. Why you took this problem? Just to show you that it need not be plus only. It need not be whole number only. It can be fraction like this also. Okay. So what you have done it? Plus 1 was brought this side. Then took LCM. 7 ones are 7. And minus 15. 7 minus 15 is minus 8 by 15. And 3 was taken up on transposing. Now you can verify also. So on the left hand side, you have x by 3 plus 1. What is x? Minus 8 by 5. Is it not? And 3 is there already, plus 1. So take LCM, 15 is the LCM, minus 8 plus 15 becomes 7 by 15, that is RHS. So what you have done is correct. So for this value of x, this equation holds good. So LHS is equal to RHS, means it is verified. Okay. So this is called linear equation in one variable, and the degree of the equation is 1. And lastly, we will work out one more problem. X by 3 plus 5 by 2. Come on, note down this. Minus 3 by 2. So all are fractions. What shall we do now? So 3 and 2 LCM we must take. Or LCM of 3 and 2, 6. So multiplying by 6. How do you got 6? LCM of 3 and 2. 3 into 2, 6. On both sides. Of the equation. So x, or you can take LCM on both, LCM of these 3 and 2 in left side also. Anyway you can do. This is better. X by 3 into 6 plus 5 by 2 into 6 is equal to minus 3 by 2 into 6. Whatever number you multiply or divide or add or subtract in the left hand side, same thing should be done in the right hand side also, otherwise balance will not be there. Here you have multiplied. So you have 3 ones are 3 twos are 2x, 2 ones are 2 threes are 5 threes are 15 is equal to 2 ones are 2 threes are 3 threes are 9. So 2x plus 15 is equal to minus 9. Again use the principle of transposition. Means what? The plus 15 should be brought this side. So 2x is equal to minus 9 minus 15, that is equal to minus 24. Again x is multiplied here, bring the right hand side, becomes divided by. So minus 12. X is equal to minus 12 is the answer. Alright, now let us check it now. So verification or checking, both are same. So just apply that in the left hand side. X by 3 plus 5 by 2, that is left hand side. X is how much? Minus 12 by 3 plus 5 by 2. So you have 6 is the LCM. 3 twos are 12 into 2 minus 24. 2 threes are 3 fives are 15. So minus 9 by 6. 3 twos are 3 threes are. So minus 3 by 2, the same thing you got here. So left hand side is equal to right hand side, and therefore value of x is equal to minus 12 is correct. Okay, note it down. So what you have done here, you have taken LCM of 3 and 2 multiplied by that 6 on left hand side and right hand side also. You got 2x plus 15 equal to minus 9. So 2x equal to plus 15, go that side, minus 15 it becomes minus 24. Here it is multiplied, bring the right hand side, divided by, and hence you got the value of x is equal to minus 12. Okay, then checking. Wherever there is x, you put minus 12. You get minus 3 by 2, which is also equal to right hand side. Okay. Now we will pass on to home assignment. First question, solve. X minus 2 is equal to 7. 3 by 7 plus x is equal to 17 by 7. 2m by 3 is equal to 18. 2 by 3 into x plus 1 is equal to 7 by 3. All different varieties. Okay. Try to answer this question. Before closing, we will see what Bhagwan Baba says. Swami's 3 sentences mantra. First sentence he says, between God and devotee relationship. Who is this? Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, who was living in Puttaparthi. Now he is no more. Now he is in Mudenali. So here he says, do not walk ahead of me, for I may not follow. We should not go in front of Swami, because he may not follow us. Do not walk behind me. Don't come behind me, because I may not lead. Means you cannot catch. What you must do? We have to walk beside me and be my friend. Hold on to his hand and be his friend, he says. Okay. So this is what is called Bhagwan's quotation. For every lesson we will have a quotation as an inspiration. Sathya Sai Avatara is an inspiring Avatara. Millions are inspired by him. Not one or two, not only in India, in all parts of the world. Okay. So come prepared for the answers for the home assignment given. We will see in the next class. Thank you.